If I could have one superpower, it would be to get rid of someone's genitals.
Why?
Like, dick's gone.
Imagine.
You're homophobic? Dick's gone.
Dick's gone. Wow. You're a terrible person.
Racist? Dick's gone.
Dick's gone.
Imagine. Who would be my arch nemesis? A Munich? Because then I don't have any powers. No, I can't. No.
You're weak.
Man, when I become a Super Saiyan, I could also bring a dick back.
Bring a dick back, and they're foiled. Their plans are ruined. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod with Mac and Mike. MessyPod with Mac and
Hi.
Welcome to MessyPod, episode 29, season 3.
We're in a new place.
The episode of School featuring my apartment.
Wow. I have a problem with you.
Why?
You lived so far away from me,
Yes.
north.
It's not about you, Mike.
And now you live so far away from me, south.
Yeah, it's not about you.
You're right. It's not about me. But, okay. Let's also talk.
It's not about you. It's not about you, though. But it's not.
You're absolutely right. Great. So what else around here exists?
My family. I feel like you always forget that I'm from here.
I do. Did you see? I would love to hear.
This is the part of Los Angeles that I grew up in, Mike.
I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions. Did you see like some article came out that voted LA the most overrated, overpriced place to live?
It is.
I mean,
I'll debate
so.
about that. San Francisco is still one of the overpriced cities to live in.
And
San
it voted
Francisco's
it number
a lot more
one.
expensive.
It voted it the best.
San Francisco's the best.
I'm pretty sure it voted it the best.
Someone from San Francisco made that list. Yes. Because literally, it wasn't like 3 years ago, San Francisco was like the city with the most people moving out of it.
Yep.
Because it was so expensive.
Yep. And dirty. And it's cold.
And dirty. San Francisco is like the first city, not even in New York. San Francisco's the first city I've ever been to where I've seen heroin needles on the street.
Yep. No, New York.
I've never seen them in New York. I haven't been to New York that many times.
True.
So, but in San Francisco, that was the first time I've ever seen that.
You know what I love, though, the most is the people from LA's response. We're all like, yeah, it sucks. Don't come here. Like, leave. We hate it so much.
Don't come here.
Don't come here. Leave. I hope people leave.
Leave. A lot of people left. Like 100,000 people left the city or something.
And it's been what? Amazing.
Great.
Amazing.
The bars are less crowded.
Yes. I just went home recently, and it's finally, I think I've said this before, home in New Jersey, that's no longer home. Like, this feels like officially home.
Yeah.
It's so true. New Jersey weather sucks.
Am I recording? Okay, yes, I am.
Oh, God, don't do that again.
I know. I got scared for a
Don't do that
second.
again. New Jersey weather sucks. I got out the airport, and it was like a soup can. Fuck humidity. We literally live in 70 and 80 degrees all the time. No humidity. It barely ever rains. It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous
all the time.
Here. Like we said, don't come to LA as we're selling LA now.
No, don't come. Don't come if you're going to come bitch about it.
It is currently extremely foggy where we are right now, too.
I love it, though.
It's great. It's wonderful.
Yeah, but it's foggy because you live near the marina. Anyway, so how are you?
I'm awesome. I've been editing all day.
Wow.
We editing all week.
Same old.
Same old.
You editing takes like 5 days.
Yes, but I've been doing pretty good with my work ethic recently. I've been like editing like a matter of like 2 days now on a video.
I film, edit, and post all in the same day.
All in the same day, and you keep on telling yourself you need to stop doing that.
Yes,
but then you keep on doing it.
Okay, but here's the thing: I'm doing a million things.
Mm-hmm.
Like so are you. You're busy doing a million things.
I think we're all
okay. No, but here's the difference. We have different view counts, Mac. So for me to be able to live the life I live, I need to put out two
videos a week.
People are like, Mike, take a break. It's okay. I'm like, no, it's not. I won't eat. I need to eat, guys.
Are you gonna feed me?
Yeah. Mac will over here drop a video, come back 3 months later and be like, oops, I forgot I even needed to do this.
Oh my God. No, not even. The girls wish I stopped. But she's been a hot engine for the past 2 years.
You going to Folsom?
No. Should I?
Yeah.
Is it happening this year?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to Folsom.
Go to Folsom.
I'm going to Folsom.
Why not?
Oh,
would you ever fist somebody? Not get fisted. Fist somebody.
No. Maybe.
Would you ever get?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know if I would.
Like, I want to know what it feels like in there.
I could probably explain it to
with
you.
my hands. Like, I want to know what my forearm will feel like in an asshole.
Have you ever gotten your blood pressure checked that way? Where
Yeah.
You stick
Is it like that?
I'm assuming that, but like warmer and wet.
Warmer and wet.
And
Or like a weird tight glove. Ew.
Okay, so what else is going on?
Nothing much, really. My life has been very boring this past week.
I can say, I mean, you've been putting together this beautiful place. I'm very happy
Beautiful
for you.
place. I still don't have a fucking couch. It's been like 3 months now.
Mm-hmm.
Going on 4, going on 5. It probably won't be here until December, people are saying, and I'm getting very upset about that. I ordered it back in April.
But what? You got a custom couch.
I got a custom. It's
So that's
custom fabric, okay? Okay.
Why do you need custom fabric?
I wanted a certain color. I liked it. I was like, ooh, this is a nice green. I did not know that means, it's going to take twice as long.
Yeah, because they need to build
for
it.
it to get here.
Like, what do you think?
And I was like, oops, after I ordered, I already paid for half of it and everything. That's how they trap you.
Mama,
And
Living
so-
Spaces would have had it here in 2 days. Living Spaces.
IKEA would have had it here before I even pressed order.
No, but IKEA, you have to go get that shit yourself. You got to put it
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Not worth it. I like to go to the place. I can't even do Amazon. I built a bar recently. Very proud of myself.
Oh, yes, you did.
I bought a bigger bar that I've enlisted 3 people to help me because I can't do it. I'm not that masculine. I can't do it. I didn't learn stuff like that in
Want to
school.
help me build this bar, dude?
We're gonna do it on Twitch. I need something to do.
How is your Twitch show doing?
It's going good. We played Never Have I Ever yesterday. If you guys aren't following, me and Mac are both on Twitch now, guys.
I am not.
Oh yeah, you do Twitch on. You do Twitch on YouTube.
I do Twitch on YouTube.
I do Twitch. I played a game actually because I figured out you could play stream games. Next Sunday, what are you doing? Next Sunday night?
I don't know.
Come over.
Okay.
Let's play games. Let's play a game on
This
Twitch.
is a booty call? What's happening?
If sis wants it. No, we could. Let's play like Quiplash.
Quiplash?
Or let's play a
You want me to
Jackbox
play
games.
Jackbox with you on
You
your
wanna?
Twitch?
I'm asking. You don't have to. I'm
Like,
asking you to.
expensive.
Okay.
I'll come over, yeah.
No, it doesn't even have to be on Twitch.
I haven't played Jackbox in such a long ass fucking time.
It doesn't even have to be on Twitch. Arise came over last weekend. We did that. I would love maybe she'll come over again and do this. We'll have like a little game friend night. We need to start doing things, Mac. Like other than the podcast.
I know we need to start doing things. That's why I texted you like a few days ago being like, I keep on dead as forgetting you're still here. Because you came back and then you left again. And so I forget that you're back.
Is this like something's off with me though? Like I am extremely antisocial now.
That's just the quarantine, I feel like.
I don't. Maybe it's like people have called me to hang out. I will avoid a bar like the plague. I don't want to go out. Like I used to be Party Boy Mike, like going out all the time, drinking all the time. I don't want to drink. I don't want to go to the club. I really just want to stay home and be alone all the time. Like I went to the gym today. I think I'm gonna leave the gym I go to.
Why?
Because I'm tired of running into people I know. I literally might sign up for Equinox. I might pay all that money.
I might sign up for Equinox.
I'm not kidding, but I want to do it. I want to do it because no one is there.
Oh, true.
No one is there. I want to be alone.
Want to be alone.
And now that I'm banned
Go
from
to
the
a
dating
private
apps,
gym.
now that I'm banned from the dating apps, I am. I signed up for a private gym up in like Woodland Hills.
Ooh.
Because me and Ari are doing like fitness content. That's what I'm doing on OnlyFans now.
Oh yeah.
I
You told me
signed.
this.
So I shot a campaign.
Are you posting like half naked progress pictures?
I did. Yes, actually. The only thing racy about it is I post progress pictures in my underwear, but my head's cut off. It's just like it's like underwear.
Mm-hmm. But you know people are still fapping to that.
Well, go for it. You know who was disappointed in it? I did a campaign for. I don't know if I could say. I can say.
Don't say it.
I can. Don't say it.
I don't know. I don't want to get in
I
trouble.
did a campaign for somebody that I've been a fan of for like a decade.
Okay.
Like working with them really was like a happy moment for me because I'm like I used to watch you like and admire you back when I was in college, and now like I'm working with you, and you texted me to come be a part of your project, and like I felt very giddy about it
because the campaign. You usually take the campaign photos like months before the actual release.
we did
so
that.
You don't want to talk about what it is.
I'll go ahead and tease. I said I was a model for someone. I was a model
for a very known human being in the digital and traditional space.
And queer space.
And queer space.
Yes.
Very gay famous.
Yes, and I was very happy to be there. But where was it going? How did
know.
How did we get here?
How did we get here?
What were we talking about?
I think I know.
The gym. Wait, no, Mac, I'm not kidding. We were at the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, OnlyFans.
You're antisocial.
Oh, no, the OnlyFans.
Okay.
So the person who we're talking about, who's campaigning shop for today, goes, by the way, I signed up for your OnlyFans. Very disappointed.
That is something they would say.
They even DM'd me. I saw the DM being like, where's the Parmesan? They saw, what is it, eggplant? They're like, they saw the eggplant photos and they're like, ooh, where's the eggplant parm, daddy? Like, as a joke. And I just didn't answer because I'm like, I'm not sending it. No.
Oh my gosh.
No. If they really wanted to see it, I'll see them at an after party. I'll show them a picture. I don't give a shit.
Just pull it out.
If it's a friend, I'll show a friend a dick pic. I remember once I got so
You've never
drunk.
showed me a dick pic.
Well,
I've never asked.
That'd be weird for some reason. But you know Billy Estevez? We were really fucked up one night, and then he was like, he showed me a picture of him and a girl, and I was like, oh yeah, here, there's a picture of my dick, and we're just like, ha 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 ha. I don't know. That's what I do with my straight friends. Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
Gay agenda, by the way. Speaking of
gays, gay agenda with Mac. This week's gay agenda, Lil Nas X won the VMA for Video of the Year for Monterio. Call Me by Your Name.
Call me by your name.
Tell me you love me in private.
He's great.
He's great.
He really is great.
And he went on stage and he thanked the gay agenda. So I want to say, as the gay agenda, you're welcome.
Clear throat.
Okay. It is such an honor to have influenced a nation into voting for a gay man for Video of the Year for one of the gayest videos he's ever produced. No, the gayest one is the recent one he came out with. I don't know. But you're welcome, Lil Nas X. I am glad my influence has helped you.
His outfits are everything.
Are amazing. Yeah.
Everything. I'm sure you're going to be reviewing them.
Yeah, I did.
Are you back on your grind for like
I'm back on my talk to the mic.
I am talking to I'm sorry. Are you back? I'm sorry, we're back. Are you back on your grind of like reviewing fashion? What? Mac, it's a fuzzy.
It's the cat. The cat was all over the mic. It was gonna bother me. It was moving like a spider. I got scared for a second. My eyes got really big.
Do you have bad ADD?
No.
Oh. Okay. Wow.
Well, that was gay agenda. I also have What the Fuck Florida too, but
do it.
Do both?
Fuck it, why not?
Florida, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Florida, what the fuck?
An 84-year-old man gets 21 years in prison for bank robbery.
$20. He looks like he's on meth. $20. Looks like he's on meth, mama. $20. Where are they doing? See, don't do meth in Florida.
Don't do meth, but it gets great because an 84-year-old man who spent most of his adult life behind bars for robbing banks was sentenced Tuesday to more than 21 years in prison for carrying out another armed heist on an Arizona credit union.
So it's about time. Put him away.
It's about time.
It's about time.
He came to his sentencing in a wheelchair and had difficulty hearing during his sentence, declined to answer the judge's questions about whether he accepted responsibility for his actions.
I hate when Grandpa gets out.
He served more than 30 years for a 1981 bank robbery in Florida and was sentenced to 3 years in prison after a 1966 conviction in Chicago for embezzling $72,000 from a bank where he worked as a teller.
Okay, well, let me pause. I feel like he wants to stay in jail.
I think so.
I feel like this is a problem. Like, once you're institutionalized,
you kind of you keep on coming back. People say
well, because you can't handle the real world.
Most of the people in jail are like return offenders.
Yes,
apparently. So
of course, because you get used to that's like your life.
Mm-hmm.
It's scary out here.
He also served additional 17 years for theft, armed robbery convictions from Arizona dating to 1980. 80.
He's lost. I feel bad.
And then he just robbed in Florida. So yeah, that is the what the fuck Florida. It's very interesting. But at 84.
Yeah. Oh no, he's like, I don't want to do this.
He's like, yeah, I don't want to be out here.
Because now, imagine having to live your whole life in jail and you get out in 84. You probably don't have a lot of family at that point that will take care of you at least. Then you got to get into the workforce. You don't have a retirement plan. At 84, if I was him, I'd do the same shit.
I know, but at 84, like, do you want to put him in jail? I'd just let him go.
No, but then he's just gonna be homeless.
True.
What's the worst thing to do for a person like that? I would say jail.
Jail, I guess.
At least there you get a free meal and a place to sleep.
And they have like a separate ward for older people. So,
yep.
There you go.
It's like, wow, that's sad.
I know.
I have something that could be, before I do my segment, that could possibly be a gay agenda, or should I save it? Should I just do it?
I don't know if you want to.
I kind of just want to do it.
Just do it.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Can I break the rules? I don't know if you know this, but where is it? Oh, did you know that there's a heterosexual rights movement? Heterosexual rights.
Yeah.
Stopping the gays bullying. And the
stopping
gay bullying. And you want to know who is one of the lead spokespeople for it?
Who?
Lil Mama. Google it. I saw this. I don't think I'm wrong. I saw a whole YouTube video about it, and I Googled it, and articles came up. So don't fact check me, but I saw something. Lil Mama is like, there's a lot of transphobia going on there, and Lil Mama said she's tired of being bullied by the gays. Nicki Minaj said, bitch.
Oh my God.
Lil Mama. What a stance.
Oh my God.
What a way to end your career.
What a way to literally stamp and end on your career.
Yes. I swear to God, we could Google it. I'm going to Google it right now. Lil Mama.
Yeah, I think I've heard about this. It was like a couple years ago or something. She like posted something on Twitter or whatever.
Yes. Heterosexual rights movement. Look, bitch. I'm not even fucking with you right now. I'm getting real.
What is heterosexual rights? We want the right to discriminate against you guys, and we're tired of you guys getting mad for us saying stupid shit about you.
You know what that is? That's gaslighting. That's the
gaslighting.
Bullies. The bullies are calling us bullies for standing up for ourselves.
No, but I love it that it's the rappers that are getting very upset about bullying. The same people that always rap about, oh, I'm going to hit you if you say shit, are getting mad at the gays for replying for them saying shit.
And because they always, yeah.
It's like, okay, you can't, okay.
Like they how many times did rappers used to use like the F slur in
their
songs
all the time.
And they're like, you know what? I'll give you a pass. Back then, the world, I can understand when you say world's a different place. Mm-hmm. Now, if we're in a situation where we're like, you know what? You can't say things you could say 10 years ago.
Literally.
You either get on board or you're just stubborn and ignorant.
Literally.
Like, I won't damn anybody for being like, okay, if you said something when the world is a different place and it was acceptable, fine, I'll give you a pass. But if you're refusing to grow and learn with the world, then I'm mad. You're
going to get left behind.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sis.
That's how the world has always worked. Some of these people are forgetting, apparently.
I had family. There's like family turmoil because I have family members who have finally come out and said that if I ever get married, if it is to a guy, that they will not attend the wedding. My response: what makes you think you were invited?
Period.
I said, I talked to family. It was a very thing. I'm not mad. I would never get mad, but I'm like, you know what? I think we should stop having judgmental mouths and more of an understanding ear, because this right here, like the way we were born and stuff like that, isn't a choice, but your shitty religion is.
Period.
So. That's our gay agenda.
Okay, that was your gay agenda with Mike. Wee.
Should we get into? Oh wait, I have a segment.
I'm gonna move the cat. This hair
I know
is
it's
going
like
everywhere.
getting into my face. Lulu, girl, I tried. Lulu,
sorry, Lulu.
I tried. We need to go shopping for a tree.
True. I don't want a tree in here.
We need Dolores.
What am I gonna do with a tree in here? Bring up the tree. We got fake. Whatever the fuck right there. That's Dolores now. Dolores is now on my wall.
That is vines that came straight from Dolores' vagina.
Yeah, Dolores' vagina vines. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome.
Okay, ask her something.
Oh, Dolores, do you have something to say? Gay rights. Oh my God, Dolores.
Okay, well, I have a hookup time, and it's color coded. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Are you ready?
Oh my God, there's multiple colors.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Fuck.
Okay, gay. No,
it's hookup time. It's late. It's hookup time with Mike. Yes. Okay, this one is. Let's take a break. Oh my God, Mac.
What?
Mac, you know we have a sponsor
Yes,
for
we
Hookup
do.
Time.
Yes.
For Hookup Time.
Yes.
You guys, this week's Hookup Time is sponsored yet again by MUSLapp. MUSL MUSLapp.
Yay.
Woo!
As you know, we have been talking about MUSL for a bit now.
Oh, we have.
We are excited to see how much they have grown in the past few weeks.
'Cause of you.
What we like about MUSL and the feedback you have been telling us is their 3 unique walked-off connection environments.
I love them.
This feature is only found on MUSL, and it really helps to make the type of connection you are looking for.
That you're all looking for. I'm looking for it. So let's say when you're in the mood to chat with others and make a new friend, an actual friend, you launch a friend profile.
Ooh.
Fall's coming up and you want a boyfriend to go apple picking? I don't know. Just go with me here. You tap flirt. Here, all the guys are looking for coffee dates or marriage.
Wow. And ready for a shorter type of relationship?
Ooh.
You got fun.
Ooh, I want it long, not
Full
short.
of hankies and other hookup preferences. So you can
emojis.
just cut the chat and get to it.
Eggplants in my face.
You know what I mean.
I do.
I think you do.
Again, what I love is when you connect with a guy in one profile, your other profiles are blocked. So if you meet a guy in Flirt, for example, he does not need to know about all your crazy kinks.
Ooh.
Yes, yours. Until you are ready to share it with him. With this auto block, you can be more honest about who you are and about the type of person you're looking to meet.
Be who you are. MUSL. 100% queer owned and operated, unlike a certain app you have in your phone,
That one.
and built to have a better connection experience.
Purr.
Friend, flirt, fun, only with MUSL. Now back to you guys.
Get it? Wow.
Wow.
An official sponsor
What
of
a
Hookup Time with
great
Mike.
sponsor.
Who's someone we should get a hookup? We should get an official sponsor of a hookup Gay Agenda, and what the fuck Florida is.
Official sponsor for Gay Agenda? Who would sponsor Gay Agenda? We should
I don't
Who
Raycon?
makes douches? What is that company? That company that makes those butt plugs
No,
too.
we need an alcohol sponsor.
And for Gay Agenda?
Stoli
Absolute. Call us.
Call me by your name, daddies.
Your vodka's okay, but call me. But Tito's, if you want to talk, we can talk.
Tito's don't have gay. Does Tito's have gay?
Tito's has sponsored LGBT Center.
Wow.
Wow.
You know who I bet's homophobic?
Who?
Chuck E. Cheese.
Why?
That rat looks sketchy. I just don't. Anyway.
I'm still not over how they made him look so young now. They turned him into a teenager. Remember?
Can we talk?
He went from a full ass grown adult mouse
Real quick.
rat into a teenager.
Real quick.
And I'm like,
before
wait,
we
when
do
did this
this
happen?
That got me in a lot of trouble because I said I was sexually attracted to Chuck E. Cheese, but I'm talking about the old adult
The old
animatronic.
adult- the old adult one,
Everyone's like, oh, Michael wants to fuck a teenage. I'm like, it's a rat.
no.
It's a cartoon rat. Idiots. It's a fucking cartoon rat. It doesn't even exist.
Yeah, I remember a couple years ago I saw a commercial and I was like, wait, that's not what he used to look like.
No.
He used to be a full ass grown adult, but I guess it wasn't bringing in the kids anymore.
Were you ever sexually attracted to Mufasa?
No.
I was. Okay. Hookup time with Mike.
Good time of Mike.
All right. It's because it's called Using a Fuckboy to Lose My Virginity on a Playground.
Wow, on a playground. Have you ever done anything on a playground?
Yes.
I just burped twice.
Yes.
I have to.
I have seen so many people have sex on the playground behind the Abbey.
Yeah,
All
I
the time.
bet. I always.
That's
every
where-
time I walk past, I'm like, I know someone.
That's where the
does
hooker.
something.
That's where the hookers pull the trick. So there's an area in the Abbey where all the hookers hang out, and then they spend the night flirting, meeting people, blah blah blah, getting paid their drinks and everything, and then afterwards they go and they fuck on the slide. Adults.
Wow.
Full adults.
I
and
mean,
then
you put a playground behind all the bars in WeHo. I think they
It's
knew
covered
what
in
was gonna
cum.
happen.
It's
They
covered
knew
in
what was gonna
cum.
happen. Parents, don't bring your kids to that playground.
no, they're redoing
Don't do
redoing
it.
the whole thing. But if you're a parent, why would you bring your kid to a playground in the gay bar? I don't understand. I can't even say it.
It's gonna take one parent going there at night and seeing something stupid, and suddenly they're gonna have an entire fence around that shit and
I see
locking
them.
it at night or
I
some
have
shit.
seen little girls playing on a slide that literally hours earlier I saw people fucking in. That's disgusting.
That's like every playground. Every playground is unsanitized.
It's disgusting.
Every playground is basically disgusting.
Can you get an STD that way?
I don't know.
What if I rub? What if a girl has syphilis?
Speak to the mark.
I am. What if a girl has syphilis? What if a girl has syphilis and she rubs her fucking coochie on that slide, and then the next day, little Sally G comes slipping down that?
Unless she had like an open wound while she was sliding down a slide, which
AIDS.
she shouldn't be doing.
AIDS.
So I don't think you can get syphilis from just like rubbing your skin against it, right?
I don't know. I don't know how syphilis works.
We should learn. Amp.
Amp. Okay, hook up time with Mike. Using a fuckboy to lose my virginity on a playground. Ready?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, I'm Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
Peace of mind and context. I'm a trans male. I'm currently 23, and at the time of the story, I was 18, a few weeks from turning 19. Thank you for clarifying.
This great view of just the bear on your hat.
Thank you. Listen to it. I'm reading. If you want me to read without stuttering, I need to focus, okay?
Okay.
All right. This is a podcast. The visual is a perk. Let me
Let Mike
concentrate.
focus.
Let me fucking focus.
It's every hookup time. It's just you looking down. You're like it's all your forehead in frame.
I know.
I love it. It's so funny.
Hard.
To me.
It's hard.
I purposely always just show you just like halfway out of the screen.
Name the planets.
It's so funny to me. Shut up.
Okay. Okay. And the guy that they hooked up with was 20.
Okay. How old were they?
They were 18, a few weeks from turning 19, and the guy was 20. Yeah, that's fine. Right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he's 18. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, what if someone's 17 and the other person's 19? Thoughts?
That's not legal in most states.
I know, but everybody did it.
It's only apparently.
I'm not saying I condone it, but
did it. I haven't done it. But it's only legal in certain states if they were dating before the person turned 18. I don't know.
I just know
some
that
Romeo and Juliet law.
we had a lot of hot girls in my grade, and all the senior boys would be like, fuck the girls in my grade when we were freshmen. And like that continued.
That happens. Yeah, that happened in my high school too. Yeah, senior boys, fucking freshmen, and that was weird.
Yeah. I don't judge the girls. I kind of judge the guys.
Yeah, I judge guys too. Because now that I'm my adult ass, I look at freshmen. I'm like, you're a freshman. You look like you're in elementary school. You know?
Yeah.
You
Oh
know?
no. When you go. Okay. Let me read this story. I'm sorry. We keep tangent. All right. In exploring my sexuality through masturbation as a teen, I found that vaginal penetration is very painful for me, but I love anal. I was raised in a cult, so I had no contact. Whoa!
Whoa!
Hold on. I was raised in a cult? Mama, what cult?
There's a lot of cults.
Mac is a cult.
There's a big one in Virginia, apparently. But yeah, because I have a friend that came from that cult too.
Let's join a cult. You and me. Let's
Scientology.
for like a week.
Let's join Scientology.
And then we'll leave and give a review.
Yeah, we'll leave. We have to pay like $100,000 to join Scientology.
Okay, that's a brand deal.
That's what Shane Dawson told me. But he was serious when he said that.
Yes.
Because I was talking to Shane. It was back in the day when we used to talk.
Yeah.
I told him he should do a documentary on Scientology. He told me he was looking into it, but it was going to cost him $100,000 to skip forward into the Scientology rankings and past like the newbie things. And he was like, yeah, I was going to like reach out to like Honey for a brand deal. And I was like, that's a brand deal for you?
Yes, it is. Yes. Jeffree Star.
He said it so casually. And I was like,
yeah.
That's a brand. $100,000.
That's what it is for them. Jeffree Star said that he once had a brand. He talks about he talks about brand deal money offers. He said he gets like $136,000 or something like that.
That's insane.
I
mean, I appreciate that transparency. But
will we ever? Okay, I will say. I'll say the most I ever made on a brand deal.
What?
Should I say it?
Go ahead.
Is that weird?
Yeah, we'll be transparent. Let's go. How much?
The most. I don't want to compare with you because I don't want to feel bad about
myself. I won't
myself.
say it then.
Okay.
I won't say mine. You can say yours.
Okay, the most I ever made was $10,000 for a dedicated video.
Okay, for a dedicate. Okay.
Yes. Don't. Yes.
Yes, I love that.
Okay, but when you were my size, you did the same. Your price was basically the same.
Yeah.
Okay. When I start reacting to anti-gay shit and blow up, then we'll talk.
It's not gonna happen, baby. I took that spot. Everyone's been trying, but no one can get to my level.
You didn't even come up with
no
that.
One can...
All right, so whatever. Back to the story. Let's just get back to the story. Okay, wait. They were in a cult. The family was raised in a cult, so I had no contact with the outside world until the age of 18 when I got my first job.
Ooh.
TLDR. What does that mean?
TLDR.
TLDR.
Two long
dick.
No, two long dicked
riders.
Yes.
Both parties were adults during this story. I haven't done any normal teen stuff because I was raised in a cult, and I love anal. How do you know you love anal? You just love putting stuff in that butt.
Yeah, they probably put a marker up there once. They were like, ooh.
What's the weirdest? When you were younger, what's the weirdest thing you ever put in your butt? I was more adventurous when I was younger.
A marker.
I did a toothbrush.
I never did a toothbrush.
One of the vibrating toothbrushes.
Oh, my God.
And I continued to use that toothbrush.
Oh, my God. Did you put in bristles first?
No, the bristles were never in
I
there.
was gonna say,
But still,
bitch,
it's kind of like...
That's still, yeah. I mean, bacteria can move.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. It was in the shower.
So you would just brush your teeth with some shit every day, some fecal matter.
I mean, I eat ass.
True.
So think about it.
True.
Anyway.
We just always have fecal matter in our facial hairs. We don't even know it.
Do we?
I mean, if we eat ass.
Mac. All right, meeting. I was leaving. First of all, I want to say a public thank you to this person who has color-coded. Look at this. Color-coded different segments. We have the meeting, the hookup time. We have a prequel. Look at this. This is how you send me an email. I'm gonna come. This is amazing. Okay, meeting. I was leaving work late at night when a car drove across the crosswalk and stopped abruptly. I stopped, wondering if they were okay, and a young man jumped out of the car as it started backing up towards me. Mm-hmm. My hand was already on my switchblade.
Ooh. Okay, switchblade, loves anal. Ooh.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe I should be raised in a cult. Then I would have protected myself better. Because when that stuff used to happen to me, I'd be like, "How much? How much do you need? This is how much it is an hour, sir."
Oh my God.
I know what happens to people when white SUVs stops in front of you in the middle of the night. Yes. He told me he thought I was cute, so his friend dared him to get my number. I was female presenting at the time. I was fully aware that I was trans, but didn't really care to try to pass
Your
or correct
phone
people.
is dying.
Let it die. I have two phones.
Let it die.
I just gotta do it. Shut up! Don't interrupt me in the middle of my story. I'm trying to read. Okay. And look! They even have a color for their thought process.
Oh wow! They have a sidebar.
My thought process at this point in life, I knew I was ready to have sex and had tried to hook up a couple times through Grindr, but I look like I'm 12, so the people who were interested were pedophiles. So it didn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
Good for you. Proud of you. Also, thank you so much.
Also on Grindr, you always get hit by like 45, 65-year-old men that just send you a bunch of pictures and expect you to reply to that, and they get mad at you that you didn't reply to their 500 pictures of their butt.
We're banned.
And I'm like, what's happening here?
We're banned, so who cares? Okay, hookup time. I decided to give him my number. He wasn't bad looking, like a white stick figure or a bland sugar cookie. Mostly importantly, he had a penis. I was ready to wait. What? Okay.
Most importantly, he had a penis I was ready to have sex with. I think it was supposed to be with at the end.
Got it. Okay. Most importantly, he had a dick.
Yeah.
And that's all they wanted at the time. After some texting, we found out that we both live with our parents, which, I mean, that wouldn't be, well, they were 20, so that's fine.
I like how this entire thing's like written like a report.
It's like it's like a script.
Yeah.
After some texting, we both found out that we both live with our parents, can't have sex at home, don't have cars, and are both losers. Haha. But at least I had a job. Good for you.
Playground, right?
Yeah, they have sex on the playground.
Okay.
I used to have sex in the woods. There was an abandoned building.
In the woods?
There was an abandoned building in my hometown, and I used to love going there to have sex because I felt like it was just like privacy. Also like dangerous.
I've never done that.
Never? I've done a lot. Well, Mac, I've done a lot of things. Anyway, we decided to walk to a playground at midnight. That's about the same distance from both of our houses. We meet up, talk awkwardly for a while, and then finally start making out. This was actually my second consensual kiss. My first was with one of the pedos from Grindr, but this is my first time making out.
Oh wow, your first kiss was with someone on Grindr? Oh, I feel so bad.
Kiss with anybody. My first kiss with my first kiss with a guy was somebody from like Adam for Adam.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, it was the guy. It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
45-minute video.
Yep. 45-minute video. He starts to unbutton my pants, and I get nervous. He started to try and touch my bussy, and I pulled away and asked in the most polite way if I could. In the most polite way I could, if he wouldn't mind doing anal.
Oh. How do you say that politely?
Excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Will you fuck this pussy?
I don't know if you know about this brown hole, but I would like your dick inside of it, please.
Yes. Will you fuck this pussy? Please fuck this pussy.
Please fuck this pussy.
Please, will you fuck this pussy?
I would like my hole to be gaping, sir. Thank you.
Okay. He told me he was a simple man and didn't need me to do anything special for him. Me trying not to laugh in his face. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, shut the fuck up and put your dick in my ass.
Oh, my God.
He was a fuckboy, and I knew that. I just wanted to have sex. I love this person.
Oh, my God.
We went over to the bench, and I started just destroying his dick with my throat. I had practiced on vegetables. Don't judge me. Girl, we all have.
We love that.
We love you so much. I love this person so much, by the way. We'll keep going. I had douched. I had my bag packed with plenty of condoms and lube, and I was very prepared. I produced a lot of saliva, like to the point where I had to be careful I didn't pour spit into someone's mouth when we kiss. And when I shove something down my throat, my spit gets really thick. I was so excited, I completely disregarded all of my own advice and the things I packed. We got up and I bent over one of those little walkways on the playground. No condom, no lube, just a bunch of thick ass saliva in my thick ass, which people like.
I know, but if like you're not used to things in your ass, spit like that.
But this person seems like
they've been sticking things up their ass for the past like 5 years.
This person, I feel like
they practice.
Yes, they understand their butt.
They understood the assignment.
Yes. Also, I made sure to stretch myself out before this, and he was very nice and average sized, so it was all good. Yeah, they're professional. This person is professional. I came twice. He came once, and it was really enjoyable. We cleaned ourselves up with napkins, and I brought because they were so prepared. And we both said we had fun and started saying awkward goodbyes. But then he starts talking about texting when you get home so I know you're safe. I was visibly confused and said I'd be fine. He says, I'm not that kind of guy that'll just fuck you and leave. And I was thinking, but I am. Yes.
Damn.
He started hinting that he wanted to date me, and I'm thinking I've never even considered dating before. Cult life, so fuck it, I'll give him a chance. We share an unenjoyable, cringy kiss goodbye. I get home and text him, like he asked, and I get a response the next morning, sorry, I fell asleep. I was laughing my ass off at this fuckboy mess of a loser I just lost my virginity to.
Okay, well, that's it. Thank you so much, Eddie.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry, I'm in a mood after reading this story.
Now you want to be fucked in the playground?
No, but I love this person. He's really cool. Whoever wrote this, thank you for writing that.
Thank you so much, Eddie, for your great and well-organized story. And that was hookup time. So what are we doing this week?
We're talking about school.
Okay, we didn't even say that in the beginning.
Yeah, we did. You said it in the beginning.
Oh, I did.
There's things I want to talk about before we get into school.
Okay.
There's things I want to talk about before we get into school. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you see the Charli D'Amelio show?
No, I refuse.
Okay. I watched it.
I
watched it, and I was like,
how is it?
Here's my thing.
Because I've seen the trailers, and the parents creep me out in the trailers. So I'm like, I don't know if I can watch a full episode with these parents.
You know what? It wasn't the parents that was a problem. Like, I got episode 1. It's all about.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't understand how hard it is to deal with the comments. I get it. Great for an episode 1.
Yeah.
Episode 2. The comments are really, really getting to me. I don't know how to deal with the comments. Okay, it's fine.
That the entire storyline?
Episode 3. I was really proud of my dancing, but the comments said that I wasn't not good, so now I'm not proud of my dancing. Okay. Episode 4, 5, 6, 7. I really don't know how to handle the comments.
That's all they were about.
The whole documentary is a plea for help.
Them because they're so young. I don't know why they gave a reality show being that young. So I was sitting there being like, that's like if they gave Kylie and Kendall a reality show in like the first 2 seasons of the Kardashians. That would have been the boringest reality show in the world. That's why I don't want to watch it, because I'm like, they're young. They have nothing to offer right now.
No, but here's also
let
the
them
thing.
make TikToks.
The Kardashians would reference sometimes about how, like, dealing with paparazzi and shit is hard. But there was a whole nother storyline going on.
Yeah.
But no, it's not good. It's not good because it's all just like a plea for sympathy. That's it. Like, and my thing is,
true. I mean, yeah.
I think they're good content creators. But as we've seen,
but they're not good for reality TV.
No, because you're not interesting enough. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of felt that vibe. I mean,
yes,
they're not going to do anything to ruin or jeopardize their content creation job. So I feel like there's nothing going to happen on the reality TV show. That's why I never watched it.
Meanwhile, I will do anything.
Yes. You're talking to a guy that used to love Bad Girls Club. You think I was going to watch the fucking the Emilio show? What are they going to offer me?
Would you ever go on a reality show? What if you had to fight?
It depends.
Would you be willing to like break character?
What do you mean fight?
Like if someone got up in your face and said some shit.
I wouldn't scream at them. I would just make them look stupid. That's how I fight.
How?
I'll just make them look stupid.
But okay, but what? Now imagine you're in a house with people that are specifically designed to piss you off, and you can't leave the house, and you can't do anything that you normally do, and you have no phone, and you just have to deal with these people until the point where you break. And then once you do break, and you have to realize everything you said, you realize that there's cameras everywhere, and the whole world is gonna see it and judge you.
So Big Brother?
Every reality show. Now, how do you deal with that?
I don't know. I feel like I just shut down if I was in a situation like that where people were purposely trying to piss me off. I would just literally just shut down.
Yeah.
And also, bitch, I'm expensive. I would shut the show down.
I'm not.
I would Trisha Paytas and just quit. And
You
the
would.
ratings would go down.
You
remember
would.
that? Oh my God, I remember that when she quit. That season went. That season got canceled. Celebrity Big Brother in UK got canceled too.
It did?
But yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, recently.
Oh.
R.I.P. That was like the longest running show. I feel like there. I don't know.
I did not know that. All right, school.
School.
You want to talk about school?
Talk about school.
I feel like the kids are going back to school.
Are the kids going back to school?
I feel like it.
Kids are going back to school.
They're going to school.
Kids are going back to school.
Do you ever think about how
the kids are going? I don't want to talk. No, it's not getting political. Let's just talk about school.
Do you know that the Magic School Bus could be up your ass right now, and you wouldn't even know?
I wouldn't even know.
Yeah. Grace.
Girl, that's a butthole.
Yeah.
Girl, that's a butthole.
Grace and Mamrie were talking about it. I think they heard it on Tyler Oakley's podcast. Everyone's been thinking about that. The Magic School Bus could be up your ass right now.
Magic School Bus could be in my eyeball, and I won't even know.
You'd be like, "What's up, Miss Frizzle?"
It's like, what is this speck I'm seeing everywhere?
Wait. I'm just gonna read my notes out loud to see if it makes any sense. High school's the only school. Oh.
Okay.
Did you always care about school growing up?
I had to.
Why?
I mean, my dad was an aerospace engineer, so I was thrown into the honors program since I was in middle school.
Can I ask you a question?
So I always had to like care about my grades and all that shit.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
What the fuck? Who cares about elementary school? Who cares?
Elementary school?
Who cares about middle school?
No one. I don't care about school. I mean,
No.
for a person that's now a YouTuber and
Yes.
spent their entire lives in a competitive field
Yes.
for no fucking reason, I'm sitting there like, why the fuck did I do that to myself?
Yeah, I will say, I feel like your grades only matter in high school. That's why we're only talking about this podcast is only referring to high school. If you're
High
going to
school?
middle school, you should be listening
elementary,
to us.
middle school are like the building blocks for high school, but like
Yeah.
whatever.
But I feel like me and Arise were talking. This is the time when we're talking about Arise. It's like we weren't that great in school. I wasn't bad. I wasn't that great.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I'm like smarter than a lot of kids that were like smarter than me.
You're smarter.
Yeah. Like, I don't care if you have like a fancy degree or if you got straight A's. If you drop us in the middle of the forest, you're going to die and I will survive. If you drop us in the middle of like New York City, I will fuck somebody to survive and you will die. If you throw us in a club and we're offered drugs, I will know which ones are safe and if they're not, how to handle that situation.
So you're
and
street
you
smart.
won't.
You have street smart.
Which in this
Street
world,
smarts.
I feel like is more. You could be the smartest person in the entire world, but if you have no social skills, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Money?
How? Go get that interview, Mom.
Look at the interview, mom.
Go get in that
Who are
interview, Mom.
The highest earning millionaires, billionaires in the world are geniuses. Girl, that's
but-
where the money is.
Yeah, but no. No.
Where the big bucks are.
No. Did you care a lot like about like appearances or anything like that in high school? Like everybody, you know what like people worry about like their first outfit for the first day of school?
No, I never gave a shit about my first outfit, first day of school.
Who remembers?
I wore sweats from junior year on.
Yes.
Almost
yeah.
every single fucking day.
But everybody used to always like. I know the girls used to get up like 2 hours early to do their hair and
Yeah.
makeup.
Yeah.
Can
Some
I-
people did that. I was like, what? Oh my gosh.
Can I say something mean?
What?
Everyone's ugly. If you're in high school,
You're in high school, you are not the prettiest you are. You are not
No.
the peak of your pretty.
and if you are, I'm
sorry.
sorry.
Because I was cute in high school, but I wasn't pretty. I'm pretty now.
We all were trying so hard to look good, and now you look back and you're like,
Yeah, I look
Just live.
so cringy. Yeah.
just have fun.
Just have fun. Don't care.
No, you won't care. And you know what? It's like, do I want to say this?
I don't know. Say it with chest.
Do I want to say it?
Say it with chest.
I feel like the only good thing I have now when I go home and see people from high school is like when there's been a sharp decline in everybody's appearance. It's the only thing I have going for me.
Really?
Well, because they all have families and good jobs, and I'm like, I got hot.
Okay, a lot of my friends in high school have like upped the ante in their appearance recently. Really? I'm like, I was friends with a bunch of theater kids, so they're all like trying to be actors and all that stuff.
And you all lived in LA.
Now. Yeah, we all live in LA. We're all pretty here.
I lived in a suburb. I lived in a suburb where no one cares. No one cares.
So people are they're letting go.
And they're also having like families. Mm-hmm. Also, when they're having like if I see people like oh, we got engaged or like we're having a kid, I unfriend them on Facebook. I instantly want nothing to do.
Why?
Because then like to me I'm just like, oh, isn't that adorable? Bye.
That's so mean.
I don't care. No,
I'm never even on Facebook. Because I don't even know what's happening.
Because you want to know what people need to learn. No one wants to see your baby. No one cares. No one wants to see your baby. No one wants to see your new shit. No one cares about stuff like that more than you.
And that's the point. That's what Facebook.
I hate Facebook. I'm not even on Facebook. I can't even take Facebook anymore. Ugh. Nothing?
What about nothing?
I don't know.
I'm supposed to add on to school? You have the bullet points. I'm just talking off of you.
How were you like in school? Talk about me. Talk to me how you were.
I like in school. I was a studious fucking kid. I had to study all the fucking time. I didn't really study. I never studied, actually, now that I think about it more.
You never studied?
I never studied, not even for a test. I didn't study for SATs. I didn't study for ACTs. I didn't study for shit. I didn't even study for my APs.
So like, if I were to ask you like, what's your studying technique, you would just be like, I don't have one.
No, only time I studied was for vocab quizzes.
You had vocab quizzes in high school?
Yeah, I had to study like a bunch of like weird ass. I was in honors English. We had to study like a bunch of. We studied SATs words every single all 4 years.
Give me a word, Mom.
I don't fucking remember, Mike.
Mama.
Not fucking remember.
Okay, now
victuals. That means food.
You know what we should do? We're gonna finish this, and I'm gonna bring up some SAT words. We're gonna see if you know them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know shit. I don't remember shit.
No, because you over here always talking about I'm an honors student. Let's see how much you retain.
I was an honors. I say that as in like I fucking did that with my life for no fucking reason.
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Where Mac busted his ass to learn vocabulary. Meanwhile, I'm over here like if you put 3 white powders in front of me, I will be able to identify what they are, what they will do to you, and how to handle it if shit goes wrong. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. But see, we are good friends.
And like, I read Tom Sawyer.
See, Mac read Tom Sawyer. I rode Tom Sawyer. Very different things that were going on.
That's how it happened.
That's how it is. But see, that's why, like, for if we had like a group of stuttering, I literally can't talk. The drugs. I literally
Are you just realizing you can't talk?
My brain, I think, is really fucked up from my history. It's starting to hit me now in my 30s. I'm gonna be 30 soon.
Kids, that's what happens. That's why they say stay away from the do-rugs.
Yeah. I remember I used to have friends that would overdose and we wouldn't take them to the hospital. We would just deal with it ourselves. It was Oxycontin though, so we could deal with it. It's like just smack them.
How much brain damage do your friends have collectively?
A lot of them are dead.
So school?
School!
Oh, girl.
School! So yeah, no, that's sad. No, I remember we really fucked up during school. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about it.
What'd you do?
I used to have like a water bottle of vodka.
Every day?
Not every day.
I know some people.
There were some rough days
in my school that used to have that bring like vodka and all this stuff.
Did I ever tell you about the time I smoked a blunt and there was something in it before school? You know, sometimes you smoke a blunt before school.
No.
Oh well, we used to skip.
I didn't wake up. I would wake up literally like 10 minutes before my class started because I lived like 10 minutes away from the school.
No.
So I had not time to do shit.
I skipped the first 3 periods.
Oh, I couldn't.
I just did not go. And we went and got coffee and we would drive around and smoke a blunt and we went to school. Great. And I'm like, we're going to get there by like 3rd period and we were having bagels that day. So I was like, yay.
Oh my God.
So we smoked this blunt and then all of a sudden I sit in the room and like everything just like, there was something in this because I turned into a fucking vampire, Mac. I got pale white and I literally could not speak. I can't smoke. You know I'm a pussy with weed.
You are.
I'm an uppers person. That was my poison back in the day.
When Mike hits a blunt like twice,
I'm done.
He'll just cuddle up into that beanbag.
Do not talk to me.
Eat a rack of cookies and then pass out.
Yes. Yes. So
I know that because it's happened multiple times on that beanbag.
Yeah, I order Subway cookies and I'm done.
and
I'm done.
The night.
And then, oh my God, I love it when we get in this mode. Okay, so I smoke this blunt. I try to eat this bagel. I can't. And I'm like, fuck, I have to get through this. We go into the next period. It was an Italian class.
Mm-hmm.
And we were watching Pinocchio, the live action version in Italian. So I was like, I can't do this. So I get up. I don't say a word. I just get up and leave. And in the middle of the movie, and the teacher and everybody else, all my friends were in the class that I smoked the blunt with. They were all cracking up because they're like, "You looked like a vampire because you got pale as fuck and you just got up and ran away." 10 minutes go by. I walk back in the class, pick up the trash can, and go, "I need this," and left again. Why? And then I said the next class was sociology teacher. It was sociology, and the teacher was like cool and woke, and I'm like, they're gonna know I'm high because I'm stoned out my ass. I can't go to their class. They're gonna know where everybody else is dumb. So I hid in the bathroom for 3 periods.
Really?
Yes, I didn't know what to do.
Oh my! For 3 periods?
And then I just went home.
Oh my gosh! I feel like we would have never been friends in high school.
No,
we've never been friends in high school. Were your janitors high?
I think
our janitors were always high at my
so.
High school. I went to a high school by the beach. Everyone was high at my high school.
Well, you lived on a beach.
Yeah, I lived in a beach town when I went to high school, so everybody was high. I wasn't. Everybody was high. Everybody was either high or drunk.
No, everybody was. I mean, that was nothing. There were people that were doing a lot of like other stuff. That wasn't cool because it leads to bigger problems. But I'm just gonna talk about marijuana.
And everyone at my high school used to call me Maca all the time.
Maca,
dude, Maca. We had a surf team. You know, very stereotypical beach city high school. Was the high school I went to. My high school is a high school that's in all like the fucking TV shows and movies.
Really?
Yeah. Search up El Segundo High School. You will recognize it because it's in everything.
Let's talk about so like describe your vibe. What was your stereotype? What stereotype did you fit? You were a theater kid?
I was a theater kid. I was the president of the performing arts program. Yeah.
Wait till we talk. Yeah, okay.
I wasn't very A1 about theater. I didn't care. Only reason why I signed up to be president officer was for college shit.
Okay.
You know, that was the main goal. Go to college. I went to college. Didn't like it. But yeah, I was president. I was homecoming prince my junior year. Technically, not really.
Okay.
The president won because he had a medical condition.
Okay.
But everyone know I won. Because there were suddenly 5 nominees.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, and he was the 5th nominee.
Gotcha.
And then he won suddenly. And so I was like, okay, yeah, we know what happened here.
So we're going to shit in his shoes.
Yeah. But yeah, I was a well-known kid. I was also one out of like the 5 black people in the school. So it was one of those situations where like I knew I couldn't hide behind anything, so I might as well just face everyone straight forward. So I didn't give a shit.
See, we wouldn't have been friends, but I would have wanted to be your friend. But I didn't think I could because I was fake as fuck. That's why I did what I did. I went and had my secret life where I could be like gay and crazy and wild. But in high school, I was like,
you would have talked shit about me just to cover up your
No,
gayness,
I wasn't mean. I wasn't
mean?
No.
Okay.
You
probably would have said something to me in the hallways or something, and I probably been like, "Who the fuck is that?"
No, I bullied the bullies. I was like, because I was a football captain. I played lacrosse. I was a jock. I probably
would have known you.
We would have been friends.
We might have had like some weird elective or something,
and we would have like made jokes because I was funny and you were funny.
I was funny. Yeah,
we would have been funny together.
Pretty funny together.
And I hung out with but also it wasn't that because like I had my 2 guy friends, and other than that, I really didn't get along with the guys because there was a history of like their parents. I never got bullied by kids. I got bullied by parents. Because when I was 6, everybody was like, that kid's going to grow up to be a faggot. We're never going to let our kids play with him.
Oh, my God.
Like they wouldn't, like literally my dad had to be the coach for all the sports because no one would pick me to play on their team. And if they did, they would have like pre-game parties and I just wouldn't be invited. So I would just sit in my house and cry. Because no one would let their kids play with me. Because if they let their kid go on a play date with me, they would catch the gay.
Oh my God.
So my dad had to be the coach, and my whole life became prove him wrong, prove him wrong, prove him wrong. So that's why I had to be athletics and do all that kind of stuff.
Welcome to New Jersey. What the fuck?
It sucked. but like I had my guy friends, but like the other guys were nice to me. They just like grew up hearing this one thing about me. You know what I mean? But they all liked me. But what am I supposed to do? Like I'm gonna go to your house and like shake your parents' hand and be like, "Hi, yeah, you used to call me a faggot when I was 6."
The one
I don't want to
person-
sleep over that house.
That's true. The one person I knew that was talking shit about me, even though I didn't know them that well in high school, a few years ago, I found out they were working at the front desk at 24 Hour Fitness with a pregnant girlfriend.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting here.
And then you bought the 24-hour fitness.
I bought the 24-hour. I turned it into a studio.
Yes.
Fucking no.
I will say.
When I heard that, I was like,
I will say.
He was too busy talking shit, and now look at his life.
I will say.
What?
One of the parents' kids, when we were in high school, used to try to have sex with me. When they were really, really drunk. And I never brought it up. And to this day, I will not say their names because I'm not here to out anybody because they are now married with kids.
Wow. I mean,
So,
hey,
I like to the parents that used to say that I was a little faggot, your son wanted to ride my dick.
sexuality is a spectrum.
It is. But I thought that was funny. That was my little haha. I was also dating Lexi at the time, so I couldn't have done anything about it. I'm not a cheater.
You should have.
No.
I'm joking. You're not a cheater.
No. But no, I was like, other than my two guy friends, I was like friends with all the popular girls. That's why I got invited to the parties, really, because like they got me in. They were very much so like, my guy friends would be like, sorry, Mike, you weren't invited, and go. But the girls would be like, we're not coming without Mike. So.
Yes. That's how you do it. You fight. Game of Thrones out here, bitch.
No, it's literally, high school is literally chess. Like, that's all it is. Like, it's all a game of chess. Have your friends that have the different actions. Like, I made best friends with the bitch of the high school. And I say bitch in the most endearing way ever. She was popular. She was beautiful. She was like literally the most beautiful girl in high school. But she was also the girl you don't fuck with. So I knew that if any of the guys wanted to say shit to me, even though they wouldn't ever to my face because I was bigger than them, no one ever talked shit to my face. No one ever talked shit to my face.
Yeah, one of my best friends was a cheerleader.
Yeah, she would fuck them up. This girl would fuck them up if they ever said anything. And I was like, yeah, bitch.
No, I never played the social chess of high school. I was more the academic competition of high school. You know what I mean? I was into that and all that shit. The comparisons. Oh, you got a C? Oh, no. You know what I mean? That was my world.
Was there bad bullying at your high school?
No, I don't think so.
Did you see that video going around of like the kid with the rainbow flag on their shoulders and like someone ripped them down?
Yeah,
and I was like,
commented on that. I was like, point blank period. Messing with someone minding their business is such a pussy ass behavior.
Yeah, that would be the day I go to jail.
I literally said that.
Yeah,
I
saw
it.
The
day I went to jail.
Yeah, because I will fight.
I would have went to prison.
Yeah. See, this is one of the scenarios, and I tweeted this the other day. I said, when people are like, violence is never the answer. No. Sometimes it is. I will hit you. Watch your mouth.
I will hit you.
Okay. Or I will hit you if you're being a dick to other people. Like if you like, you know, like in a case like that, like that's how I was in high school. If you were bullying somebody, I would bully you. Like if you were mean to somebody or like any kind of like racism, homophobia or anything, then I would step to you because like I said, it was big. No one really said anything to me. So that's the kind of person I was. So anybody out there, say something if you see somebody getting bullied. Don't just be in a bystander. Like there's a girl in that video who's just laughing.
Yeah, I saw that.
That little bitch cunt. Her too. She would have been. I don't care if you're 9.
Everybody would have got a booping.
I don't care if you're 9.
Everybody would have got bopped.
Here's me publicly going on record. I don't care if you're 13 years old. You're a bitch cunt for that. How dare you? I don't give a shit. No one's safe. I don't care what your age is, what your sexuality is, what your race is, what your gender is. If you're being a bitch cunt, I'll call you a bitch cunt.
Period. Let the girls know.
And if you see anybody like sitting alone, ask them to like join you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Go out of your way to be nice. You don't have to like be their friend and like take care of them all the time, but like including someone can really help their day.
Can really help somebody, yeah.
I remember there's a kid in my name, and I'll name him. His name is Matt Cruz. He was like one of the cool kids, popular guys. He was always very nice to me. Always very, very nice to me. And I remember I was on the traveling team, but I wasn't ever like invited to the after parties or anything because in that sense, you know what I mean? And one day I was like, I knew I wasn't invited to the party, and he saw me like sitting alone waiting, and like my dad was like late to pick me up, and he was like, "Oh, Mike, do you want like a ride home? I'll give you a ride home." I was like, "You sure?" He goes, "Yeah, man, you want a ride home? I'll come take you home."
That's when he murdered you.
No, but like I'm telling you, like just him offering to give me a ride home, like really was like, oh wow, you even like talk to me. No one talked to me. Now, like, I'd bust my ass to prove them wrong, make the team, do all this stuff, and they still wouldn't talk to me. So, like, that was really nice. Like, just offering to drive me home, I never forgot it. Like, little stuff like that. I will say, there was a kid sitting by himself once. So I went out of my way. I was like, hey, you want to come sit with us? And they were just like, no. I was like, all right.
Yeah, there's some kids like that prefer to be alone, you know?
If that's the case, fine. You can sit.
Yeah.
I offered. I was a little insulted.
How dare you say no to me?
Did you play? So you did theater. Did you do any other clubs? Were you a club kid?
I was part of Habitat for Humanity and Kiwanis Club.
Kiwanis?
It's like a group of people that I was part of the clubs that volunteer to like clean up beaches.
You give me Young Republican
give food
vibes.
To Young Republican. give food to like the homeless and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean there was a Young Republicans club. I was friends with people that were part of that. Yeah. A lot of people in my town were very like Republican.
Same.
But like not like loud about it.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of them said they were fiscally Republican but socially liberal.
That's how they said. That's what I used to say. And
I was like, okay, so that's just you saying I don't agree with taking away rights from people, but I'm not going to vote Democrat.
That's what I used to say because of like how growing up in New Jersey and then going to the South and then coming here. I'm like, yeah, socially I'm very liberal, but now I'm thinking about it as I'm like, that's also just kind of saying like, yeah, I agree with your social rights, but also I care more about money.
I care more about the money. Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like,
I care more about my financial happiness than your right to live.
Yeah. Not really feeling that. What was that? Did you ever have gay crushes in high school?
Yes, all the time.
On the guys in school?
Yes, all the straight boys.
Tell me about it.
I used to get my heart broken.
Really?
On fake relationships in my head.
Really?
Yes. For no reason. I mean, I was lonely. I was like one of the only like 2 gay kids in the school.
Were you out?
Yes.
You were out? Oh, yes. You were out in high school.
Freshman year, yeah.
Gay gasp. I wish I was. I don't think I could have been. It wouldn't have been good for me.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you're from a different world. I was from a beach town, bitch. I didn't give a shit.
Yeah, no.
And I was a new kid. I was like, whatever. New leaf.
Well, I just explained to you.
Guys, I suck dick.
The thing about everything I did, like I played all these sports that I did not want to play. I dressed this way that I did not want to dress. I did this all to make people think that I was not gay, to make my parents not have to eat this world. Yeah. So if I was outed or came out in high school, everything about me would have been for nothing. That's why I did everything I did to try to hide it. Yeah, it was like a death sentence.
I feel like I came out because I changed schools. I changed entire lives. If I would have stayed and went to the high school that was right next to the middle school that I went to, I probably would have been in the closet the entire time of high school. But because I went to an entire different side of Los Angeles, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. You know?
Yeah.
I was like, no one knows me here. I might as well just be like, hey, by the way.
Do you still?
And I only told like 2 people, and then the entire school knew. It was one of those schools where everyone tells everybody everything. Yeah. So it was like whatever.
Now it's weird how like I remember how I used to think. Like I said, thinking about it like a death sentence, and now when I go home and like I'm with the guys from high school and they'll be like, oh, I was playing with these girls' titties, and I'd be like, yeah, I was sucking this dick. Like I love making them uncomfortable. It's one of my favorite things to do. Making straight guys uncomfortable is one of my favorite things.
Oh
to do.
Gosh.
Do you still have friends from high school?
No one I really talked to. I got drinks with someone a week ago from my high school. There's people I just like talk to here and there, but I haven't like really hung out with people from my high school in a while.
I have a lot of friends from high school.
Okay.
I have a lot of friends from high school.
Wow.
Like
you went from I feel like you had like a small town vibe or with you or something. Girl from the city.
We also went through like dark shit together. I feel like it trauma bonded us.
Okay.
I don't know, but I know like. Yeah,
because most of my friends right now are in like graduate school, getting like their doctorates. That's why I don't talk to them, because they're like somewhere else in the world right now. You know, so that's why.
No, it's like these 3 girls, and they're gorgeous. They were gorgeous in high school, and they're still gorgeous now. It's Amanda, Jess, Danielle, Megan. And there's a few other ones too. They were like my best friends in high school. They're all my best friends now. They're all engaged all of a sudden. All of them. They're all getting married next year. I have to go to now over 4 weddings this year.
Yeah.
And bachelorette parties.
It's that quarantine love.
I will say this. They asked me to be part of the bridal party, and I did say no.
No? Oh, wow.
Because I will say not because I have a problem with it, but I don't want to be the one guy in a bridal party. I don't want to be a spectacle at your wedding.
Okay, I feel that.
Does that make sense?
My best friend from high school just got engaged too.
Really?
A couple months ago. Yeah.
Wow.
She wants to get lunch with me, so I think she's probably going to ask me to be part of
the bridal party.
Would you do it? I've never been part of one, so yeah, might as well. I'll be your designated gay.
I'm saying I'll do, yeah. I'm saying I'll do all the things like I'll go to the bachelorette party. I will hang out with you before the wedding. I'll do other things. I'm just not gonna stand up there.
I know, true. I don't think she's the type of person that will make us stand up there. I think we'll all just sit down. But
yeah, but I was so flattered. It really made me really happy. Like, thank you. You know what I mean? But like like that's your day.
Yeah.
I don't want to pull focus. So that's all I have to say about that.
That's the tea. Sis down boots, mama. Yas.
Yeah. So anything else you have to say about school?
Fuck
Any
it.
tips? Fuck it.
Fuck it. Kid, don't go to a fucking private university right after high school. That's stupid. That's a lot of waste of money. Do community college and then transfer. That's easier. That's smarter. And that's all I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell people when they're going in to sleep with somebody that they don't ever want to see again. You treat high school the same way. Get in, get off, and get out.
Get out.
Okay. And get out. Because
high school, I would say that high school is also like the last place you're going to be where like you're that controlled and in a controlled environment. After that, you are just thrown straight into fucking adulthood without any preparation. So enjoy it the best you can, because that is like the last time in your life where the consequences aren't that harsh.
Yep.
Because once you cross that graduation line, you're going to face the true consequences of life, and bitch.
Yeah.
You bitch.
And don't
enjoy it while it lasts.
And don't feel like you need to have like your life planned out. Everybody's like, oh, by the time you're done with high school, you got to go into college and know what you want.
No, you don't. You don't.
You think
I learned that the hard way, too.
Did you think you were going to be doing this?
No, bitch. I went to a fucking expensive-ass university, $60,000 a year.
I have a master's.
Dropped out, still paying student loans.
I had a full master's.
Jesus Christ.
I did not have to do that. But I did. I'm happy I have my degree. Get your degree. Here's my thing. Don't just like treat high school like it means nothing. Like, get the good grades. Don't kill yourself. Get the grades to take you to the next level of life. That's all. Like, if that's what you think you need. I do recommend going to college. I do recommend definitely going to college.
I recommend. I mean,
just
to try it. You know what I mean? Go for it and all that stuff. But if it's not for you,
well, yeah. But it's
the only reason why I dropped out is because I saw
Yeah.
this becoming a thing for me. And so I was like, why not? I'm going to try this for a year. And then it started blowing up. Then I went back to school for a little bit while everything was blowing up. And then I was like, okay, I can't.
And I don't want to say
balance everything.
I don't want to say like nothing you're doing right now matters, because when you're in high school, it's your world. You're living in it. You have to be there every day and sit through it. It's your whole world. But like who you are right now is not who you actually are. Also, I have to. When I ask you what the planets are and you go Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, that's zodiac signs. It's
I
not
know
planets.
that's the comedy of it. I'm a comedian, Mike. I won an award. Where is I've never unpacked that award actually. Now that I think about it.
Where can people find you, Mac?
It's in a box somewhere. You can find me anywhere if you search Mac Does It. That is FLORIDA. Where can people find you, Mike?
Find me anywhere if you go fuck yourself. That's FUCKYOURSELF.
Yes, and special shout out to this person on the screen right now. Thank you so much for the secret word, which was that word. Yes. And don't forget to find us anywhere if you search MessyPod. It's MESSYPOD. Also, email us at MessyPod@gmail.com. Your hookup times, your gay agendas, your what the fuck Floridas. And you've been douche.
I didn't douche.
Why would you douche right now?
Some people don't have to douche.
Yeah, some people don't have to douche.
I'm jealous.
If you have like a high fiber diet, you don't really have to care about douching.
Oh.
Pure for Men. We should get that as a sponsor.
Don't say their name. Don't say their name. Goodbye.
Bye.